A wealthy family that had enjoyed prosperity for 3 generations suddenly fell into ruin, all because of one small mistake involving a window frame. The house stood on a quiet street, surrounded by lush green trees and bathed in golden sunlight. Anyone passing by would think it was a place full of vitality and wealth. But in just a few short years, everything changed. Their business began to lose money, the adults' health declined, and their children kept encountering misfortunes. The whole family lived in a constant state of unease, with no idea why. Then one day, a Feng Shui expert was invited to visit. He stood silently in front of the large window in the living room, looked outside, and quietly said, "The good fortune of this home has been swept away through that very window." In Feng Shui, windows are considered the eyes of a house. They are the pathways for energy to flow in and out, bringing light, vitality, and even the fate of the homeowner. If those eyes face the wrong direction, look out onto negative energy, or are placed in a spot that disrupts the natural flow of qi, wealth can drain away, health may decline, and peace will slowly slip out of reach. In this video, we will reveal 7 types of windows that are considered extremely inauspicious. They may look harmless, but they quietly drain your home's energy, causing money, health, and luck to disappear without warning. If your home has even one of these, fix it immediately, before it is too late. Before we continue, take a moment to set a positive intention and activate the flow of good energy. My home is opening its doors to light, peace, and prosperity. And do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so each week we can continue exploring the secrets of Feng Shui, spirituality, and energy. Things that may be invisible to the eye, but can quietly transform the course of an entire life. So, what exactly are the 7 types of windows that are considered highly inauspicious? Let's find out right now. Type 1. Windows that are damaged, rusty, or hard to open. In Feng Shui, when a window frame becomes rusty, jammed, or difficult to open, it is not just a sign of physical deterioration. It also indicates that the flow of energy is being blocked. When windows are stuck, rusted, or cannot be opened easily, energy inside the house cannot circulate freely. The entire space begins to feel heavy and stagnant, like a room that has not been opened in a long time. The trapped energy forms what is called stale energy, or old, lingering qi, which weakens the positive energy and slowly wears down the human spirit. From a deeper Feng Shui perspective, rusted windows also symbolize energy erosion. Oxidized metal represents a depletion of energy and is seen as a sign of declining qi. When the metal parts of a frame or hinge start to change color, it means the yang energy is fading, allowing negative energy to take over. Over time, the house loses its vibrancy, the energy flow slows down, wealth becomes harder to retain, and the resident's health may decline. The creaking sound of a stiff window is a physical sign of compressed and blocked energy. It creates a sense of unease and discomfort while disrupting the natural connection between the inside and outside. When a window is jammed, sealed shut, or cannot fully open, it causes an imbalance in the airflow. This is known as a locked energy situation, meaning energy is stuck and has no clear path to circulate. Even when the air outside is fresh, the house still feels stuffy, cold, and can even lead to illness. Many people do not realize that a poorly functioning window can negatively affect mood, reduce concentration, and lead to fatigue or lack of productivity. To fix this, make sure your windows operate smoothly and stay clean. Regular cleaning removes rust, the old energy clinging to the frame, and reactivates the flow of qi. Opening windows in the early morning helps bring in fresh yang energy, while pushing out leftover stale air. making the space feel brighter, fresher, and more comfortable. If a window is too old or severely damaged, replacing it is necessary. In Feng Shui, once a part of the home loses its function, it will drag down the flow of energy throughout the entire space. Type 2. Windows directly facing the main entrance. In Feng Shui, energy flow must happen in a balanced way. It should enter, circulate, and then exit gently. When the main entrance and a window are aligned on the same straight line, the energy flows in and immediately rushes out the other side, without having time to circulate or settle in the house. This situation is called piercing energy, where qi shoots straight through the space, making it impossible for wealth or blessings to remain. The main entrance is where the house receives its primary energy. This includes luck, opportunities, health, and prosperity. But when this energy flows straight out through a directly aligned window, the house is said to be leaking energy. It is like pouring water into a cup with a hole in the bottom. No matter how strong or pure the flow, it cannot be contained. The larger the openings, the faster the energy escapes, and the quicker the good fortune dissipates. From an energetic standpoint, a layout where the front door faces a window directly can feel drafty, overly bright, and overly fast-paced. At first, it may seem open and airy, but over time, the home can feel cold and lifeless. People living in such a space may struggle to focus, feel tired often, and have difficulty maintaining financial stability. Success might come quickly, but disappear just as fast, and money that enters the house seems to vanish without a trace. Feng Shui refers to this as a wealth-draining layout, where beneficial energy cannot gather at the center of the home. Such homes often lack core energy, the steady flow that keeps people grounded and emotionally balanced. When energy cannot accumulate, it is hard for the residents to concentrate, and family relationships may suffer due to constant energetic instability. A direct line between the front door and a window also causes direct impact energy, meaning the qi travels in a straight, forceful path without anything to moderate it. This type of energy can be aggressive, disrupting the natural harmony of the space. A healthy energy flow should be gentle and continuous. But when it moves too quickly, like wind blowing directly on a candle, the flame, or in this case, the good energy, flickers and is easily extinguished. To fix this, Feng Shui recommends slowing down the flow of energy. You can place a potted plant in the path between the door and the window to act as a natural stopping point. Lightweight curtains, folding screens, or room dividers can also help diffuse the energy. These items do not block the energy, but allow it to spread evenly throughout the home before exiting, helping to retain blessings longer. Additionally, placing furniture like tables, chairs, or low cabinets between the door and window can break the straight line and balance the energy flow. Another important detail is the direction the window opens. If the front door opens inward, the window should open sideways or at an angle, not directly outward. A slightly tilted opening helps redirect the energy, slow it down, and reduce energy loss. In the morning, you can open the main door to welcome sunlight, but keep the window partially closed to hold the energy in. Later in the day, open the window to let the old energy out, creating a natural balance. Type 3. Windows directly facing windows from other houses. This often happens in residential areas where houses are built too close together. When two windows directly face each other, energy from one house flows out just as energy from the other comes in, creating a clash. Ideally, energy should flow in, spread out, and then exit gently. But in this opposing layout, the flow gets reversed and disrupted, preventing smooth circulation. This creates pockets of imbalance, with some parts of the house getting too much energy and others not enough. In Feng Shui, every stream of energy carries either a yin or yang quality. When opposing energies meet in the space between two facing windows, the collision causes energy at that point to become chaotic. As a result, the energy throughout the home becomes uneven. Some areas are overloaded, while others are depleted. Over time, this layout weakens the overall energy field of the house, making it harder to maintain a harmonious environment. Structurally, two facing windows create what is called a piercing energy line. Wind and light travel strongly along that path, making the space feel open at first, but actually causing energy to exit too quickly. When airflow is too strong and direct, good energy cannot stay long, while negative energy may enter more easily, lowering the quality of the living space. To adjust for this, Feng Shui recommends softening and dispersing the energy between the two windows. Use light fabric curtains, bamboo blinds, or frosted glass to reduce the force of the airflow. These do not completely block the air, but help redirect it gently. If the houses are extremely close, place potted plants or climbing vines outside the window. This green layer acts as a natural filter, slowing the energy while adding privacy. Also, be mindful of how the windows open. If they must face each other, avoid having them open directly toward one another at the same time. One can be tilted or opened sideways to help redirect the energy flow. This creates a smoother circulation and lessens the impact. If space allows, adding a screen or light divider inside is another effective way to disperse the energy and stabilize the flow. Type 4. Windows facing sources of negative energy. When a window opens towards something with bad energy, like the sharp corner of a nearby building, a road pointing directly at the house, or abandoned, dark, and damp lots, the home becomes affected by what Feng Shui calls piercing energy. Piercing energy occurs when qi moves in a fast, straight line, with no obstacles or redirection. Energy that shoots directly into the house at high speed disrupts the internal energy field instead of spreading evenly. Feng Shui considers this layout imbalanced because positive energy cannot accumulate, while negative energy easily seeps in. This fast-moving, direct energy is often overly yang, dry and harsh, throwing off the natural balance inside the home. When a window faces the sharp corner of another building, wall, or fence, that pointed edge collects and projects energy like a spear. This is called blade energy. This type of qi is sharp, forceful, and constantly aimed at the opposing space, disturbing the energy flow. Rooms affected by blade energy often feel glaring, drafty, or unstable in terms of light. Similarly, a window facing a road that runs directly toward the house is considered a poor layout. Roads represent active energy, and when one leads straight into a window, the qi rushes in forcefully without a chance to pause. This leads to dispersed qi, where energy enters and exits too quickly to nurture the living space. If a window faces low-energy places like cemeteries, hospitals, or abandoned buildings, the concern lies in the stagnant energy. These places have little movement or light, causing energy to become stuck and heavily yin. A window facing this direction allows negative energy to enter and weakens the home's positive qi. Feng Shui sees this as an imbalance between stillness and motion, making the house feel sluggish, cold, and heavy. To fix this, modern Feng Shui does not recommend sealing the window completely. Instead, it focuses on softening and filtering the incoming energy. Use light-colored sheer curtains, climbing plants, or wide-leaf potted plants in front of the window to reduce the impact of the direct flow. Greenery slows down the qi while enhancing positive energy by absorbing and transforming it naturally. If the window faces a yin-heavy area, increase yang energy with warm lighting or install frosted glass to limit direct visibility while still allowing airflow and light. Type 5. A window positioned directly above the bed. In many modern homes, the bed is often placed right under a window to take advantage of natural light. But according to Feng Shui, this placement disturbs the energy field around the head, an area that needs to remain calm and stable. Wind, temperature changes, and light from outside can cause restless sleep and prevent the mind from reaching a deep state of relaxation. A window is where moving energy enters and exits. It constantly shifts with the wind, temperature, and light. When a bed is placed directly beneath a window, this dynamic flow of energy hits the head area, the most sensitive part of the body that needs peace and stability. In Feng Shui, this is known as wind attack, where active energy directly impacts a person while they are resting. This moving qi not only disrupts sleep, but also creates a sense of insecurity, as the energy around the head is unsettled. Beyond the effects of wind, light from a window can also heavily impact sleep. During the day, direct sunlight hitting the headboard area overstimulates with too much yang energy, making it difficult to relax. At night, light from street lamps or the moon shining through the window can activate the brain and make it hard to fall into deep, restful sleep. Over time, this leads to an imbalance between yin and yang energies, reducing the quality of rest and the body's natural ability to recover. From a spatial perspective, a window behind the bed also creates a sense of emptiness or lack of support. In Feng Shui, the head of the bed should rest against a solid wall or stable surface to anchor the energy and provide a sense of protection. When the head is near a window or open space, the subconscious mind stays alert, even while asleep, making it difficult to fully relax. This goes against the Feng Shui principle of solid support at the back, open space in front, meaning the back should be firm to hold energy, while the front should be open to receive it. To fix this, Feng Shui advises avoiding bed placement directly beneath a window. If that is not possible, consider using double-layered curtains to soften the airflow and reduce the impact of light. Choose a high, sturdy headboard to create a sense of protection and stabilize the personal energy field. You can also place sheer curtains or small green plants outside the window to soften the wind and allow energy to move gently into the room. Type 6. A window that is too high or too low compared to the floor level. In Feng Shui, the height and placement of a window are crucial in regulating the flow of energy within a living space. A window is not only for light, but also a vital point for energy exchange, connecting the energy inside the house with the energy outside. When the window height is out of proportion with the room, it causes an imbalance in energy movement. A window that is too high from the floor causes airflow to remain in the upper portion of the room, preventing energy from reaching the living areas below. In this case, energy becomes split into two layers. The top feels light and airy, while the bottom becomes heavy and stagnant. People living in this environment often feel suffocated, lacking fresh air, and easily fatigued. Feng Shui calls this condition energy rising above, stagnation below, where energy in the upper part escapes quickly while the lower part remains unmoving. Even though the room may appear bright, it lacks vibrancy and a full, balanced energy flow. On the other hand, a window that is too low allows air to move at a lower level, often blowing directly across the body when sitting or lying nearby. This creates discomfort or a chilling sensation. Feng Shui sees this layout as crosswind attack, where energy does not follow a natural curved flow, but instead blows horizontally, disrupting thermal balance and energy harmony. Additionally, overly low windows may lead to energy leakage, making it hard for positive energy to accumulate in the center of the space. This creates what Feng Shui calls a thin energy field, where energy enters and exits without staying long enough to nourish the space. According to Feng Shui principles, the ideal height of a window should be about 2/3 the height of the wall. At this proportion, light and air can be distributed evenly, enough to circulate without creating strong drafts or harsh glare. A lower wall base helps retain stable energy, while the upper opening allows for fresh energy exchange. This layout promotes a gentle circular flow of energy, which is ideal for maintaining warmth, comfort, and overall stability in the home. Type 7. A window directly facing the kitchen stove. The kitchen is not just a place for cooking. In Feng Shui, it is considered the fire heart of the home, the source of energy that sustains the family's well-being. Therefore, the layout around the stove must be stable, enclosed, and calm. When a window is placed directly in front of or behind the stove, the external energy rushes in and disturbs the fire energy, leading to what is called scattered energy, where energy and wealth are pushed out of the home. Fire energy needs to be steady and concentrated. The flame represents prosperity, growth, and the life force of the household. When a window is positioned too close to the stove, the incoming airflow can destabilize the flame. It flickers, becomes harder to control, or even extinguishes easily, symbolizing unstable fortune, inconsistent business, and difficulty in maintaining wealth. Feng Shui refers to this as fire energy leakage, where the main source of energy is blown away instead of being retained to nourish the home. From an energetic perspective, fire belongs to the fire element, while the window brings in wind energy. When these two forces face each other, wind weakens fire. This not only disrupts energy flow in the kitchen, but also reduces the warmth and unity of the family. On an energetic level, overly strong airflow near the stove causes instability, depletes yang energy, and creates a cold feeling, even if the space remains bright and airy. Additionally, if the window reflects the stove, especially when using gas or electric burners, the reflected heat and light on the glass can create what Feng Shui calls fire glare rebound. This is a form of chaotic energy that bounces back into the space, disturbing the natural flow of yang energy. It is believed to cause imbalances in health, emotional well-being, and financial stability. To correct this, Feng Shui recommends avoiding layouts where the stove directly faces a window. If structural changes are not possible, install semi-transparent curtains or frosted glass to soften the airflow. When cooking, try to keep the window closed to prevent wind from hitting the flame. If ventilation is needed, open a window at an angle or use a kitchen hood fan above the stove. This ensures proper airflow without scattering the essential fire energy. In Feng Shui, a window is more than just a source of natural light. It is a gateway for energy. A properly placed window can bring in vitality, brightness, and prosperity. But even a small misalignment, wrong direction, improper height, or a direct clash with the main door can scatter energy, drain wealth, and affect health. Every window is like an eye of the house. If those eyes open in the right direction, light flows in. But if they open the wrong way, good energy flows out and is lost. Feng Shui is not superstition. It is the art of maintaining harmony between people and their environment. With just a few simple adjustments, changing curtains, cleaning windows, or repositioning for better light, you can reactivate the energy flow, bringing comfort and positive energy back into your home. Let every window in your home become a place that holds in vitality and blessings, not a passage where luck slips away. And before we wrap up, let us affirm this together. My home is opening up to light, peace, and prosperity. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so each week we can continue exploring the mysteries of Feng Shui and energy, small details that hold the power to transform the destiny of an entire life.